people become quick to judge themselves as to why they're not seeing results fast. And in this society, there's a lot of misconception about, looking a certain way fast. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be talking about fitness. So if you're kickstarting your fitness journey and you're about to start a strength training workout program for the first time, or you're joining a group fitness class like yoga or kickboxing, you're probably having some self-doubt in your head. And that's totally normal because I've been there and I know many people have been there as well. These voices are probably making you wonder if
you're actually ready for this. Do you know what you're doing? And are you actually gonna see success?
Very often these doubts simply come from the fact that you don't have any experience in what you're about to do, and you're just worried that there's just way too much that you don't know. So I'm here to ease those doubts and talk to you about a couple things that I wish I knew before my fitness journey to make your transition into fitness easier. So let's just get right into it because this is some good stuff. The number one thing that I wish I knew before my fitness journey is patience. Anything that you want in life that is great, you have to wait. And I had to learn that the hard way. If you want something that is sustainable, patience will be your best friend and also your worst enemy, because I had to learn this the hard way. I can give you a great example. So I remember going to the gym or going for a run, just working out and, going really hard for 1 hour and then going to the mirror and judging myself. Why I don't look like the way I want to look in just one workout. And I swear to God, I would think these thoughts. I remember admiring these women and being like, how do they do it so fast? What is the magic trick? I just did not know. So there's no end date to your journey, to tell you the truth. You are always going to want more, and you're just gonna have to live with the fact that if you want more, then you have to work for it, and that you have to wait, because it takes a long time for your body to start looking different. It doesn't happen overnight. I see people hopping from program to program, diet to diet, because they're not seeing results. You're not giving yourself the patience that you need for you to see results. If you stuck to that program for at least 3 months, 4 months, you will see results. People become quick to judge themselves as to why they're not seeing results fast. And in this society, there's a lot of misconception about looking a certain way fast. I mean, if you're talking about the unnatural way, but if you want to do it the natural way, then you cannot do it fast. And maybe if you want to lose weight, there's ways that you can, lose weight fast by these diets like keto, or, doing insane amounts of cardio and not eating at all. And yes, you will lose the weight, but it will not be sustainable, because as soon as you switch up that diet or that routine, you'll gain it all back. So if you want a sustainable fitness journey, then my advice to you is just to be patient and to accept the journey and accept yourself. Just wait. The second thing that I wish I knew before starting my fitness journey is that rest is key. I know when we're first starting our fitness journey and we have all this adrenaline and we're so excited, I don't need rest, I'm doing amazing, feeling amazing. A silly mistake that most people do when starting their fitness journey is not resting, not giving your body enough days to actually work and create muscle. Because little do you know that when you are resting, that is when your body is changing. Your body is not changing when you're working out because your muscles are tearing apart, to keep it simple. So the days that you are in bed is as important as the days that you are working. But when you're sore, your body's telling you, okay, stop. You have to listen to your body and not just go, 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 go all the time, because then you will realize that you're gonna end up in a plateau and you're not gonna be seeing results, and you're gonna be so confused, because that happened to me. I was working out every day in the beginning, I don't know, maybe a year or two, and not seeing results. I wish I knew this before, because if I did, I would have rested. The rest days are amazing because you get to recharge, so that the next time you work out, you are ready. Because if you're going into a workout day after day after day, you're not gonna be as strong. Your body is gonna be telling you that
you can't do it.
And that's just gonna make you unmotivated. My advice is to work out at least 3 to 4 times a week. That is more than enough. The third thing that I wish I knew when I started my fitness journey is that nutrition is king. So you know the saying, you can't out-train a bad diet. And that is so true. Well, unless you're like Michael Phelps, who trains 3 hours a day, then there's no way in hell that you can out-train a bad diet. Nutrition is more important than the actual activity part of your journey. If you're not feeding your body the foods that your body needs, then you will not see results. Just plain and simple. Done deal. You have to prioritize real whole foods. You cannot cut any food group out of your diet. You have to eat your protein, you have to eat fats, and you have to eat carbs. Yes.
Carbs.
Carbs do not make you fat. Fats do not make you fat, and protein does not make you fat. You need that. So those are your macronutrients. But you cannot forget about your micronutrients, which are your fruits and veggies. Those are
so
important. And I'm not saying to cut out anything. And when I'm saying don't cut out anything, I'm also saying you don't have to cut out the foods that you really enjoy. I'm just saying that you have to prioritize whole foods, and then in moderation, you can eat the foods that make you happy, like pizza, burgers, fries, ice cream. I don't cut any of those out. I eat that. It's an 80-20 rule. I eat 80% of the time, I eat food that my body needs, and 20% of the time, I eat foods that keep my mind sane. Because let me tell you something, if you don't live a balanced lifestyle and you only eat 100% of the time only healthy food, you are depriving yourself. And the same thing goes for the other side. If you're eating 100% of the time shitty, then there's a high chance that you are going to have high blood pressure, diabetes, and you are not gonna live the life that you want to. By cutting out a certain food group, you are not giving your body the nutrients it needs. And by cutting a certain food group, you will not perform the same in the gym, plain and simple. You know, I hate the word diet. I don't have that in my language because I've seen so much mess in the world with a diet, and I can say that I've been on a diet. When I was about 16 years old, I was on a salad diet. Didn't eat carbs, I didn't eat fats, I didn't eat any cheese because I was scared that I was gonna get fat. Now I can say that I have a really healthy relationship with food, and it took time because I had to really learn what to eat and when to eat it. I still enjoy all the foods I want, but I prioritize the food that I need so that I feel good, so that I live a healthy life. The fourth thing that I wish I knew before starting my fitness journey is to find your why. I started my fitness journey when I was 15 years old, and I don't know what my why was. I never had it set in stone. I didn't realize that finding a why makes the journey so much more important to you, because this is your journey, nobody else's. Whatever you're doing is for yourself. So finding a why is so important because it leads you to success. If you want to get results that last, then find out your why. Find out why you're doing this, and trust me, your why shouldn't be to look good. Instead of looking good, you can say that you want to feel confident. Being confident in your own skin is so important because it makes you so comfortable with yourself, and it allows you to be the person you are without having to judge yourself. So as I've matured, also my why has matured. My purpose now drives me to eat the way I do, work out the way I do, sleep the way I do. I've learned that in the past is when you don't focus on yourself and your why, then you're lost. You have no point of direction. So my advice is to you is find out your why for starting this. I'm telling you, your results will come so much easier when doing that. We've come to the last thing that I wish I knew before starting my fitness journey, and it's that comparing yourself to other people will never work. We live in a society where comparing yourself to the famous fitness influencer is the new norm. And I'll take responsibility to say that I was in that category. I remember, comparing myself to that person.
Why don't I look like that? Man, I'm doing all this stuff and I don't look like that.
Well, duh, because you're not that person. You can't look like somebody else ever. Everybody's body is different, every single little inch. Unless you're getting it done by a surgeon, then you can't look like somebody else. There will always be someone that is more fit than you. But that is not your problem. You are in your own journey. And once you start comparing yourself and just wasting time scrolling through Instagram, flipping the magazines, and seeing all these models and fitness trainers that you don't look like, it's actually damaging your brain. It's stunting your growth. You start to not believe in yourself. You start to question, why am I doing this if I'm never gonna look like that? Well, no, you're not. You're never gonna look like that. I'm telling you right now, you're not. You'll never look like me, and you'll never look like her. You'll only look like yourself. The only question you have to ask yourself is, am I better than yesterday? Once you start just focusing on yourself and just bettering yourself, you're going to realize change. You will be so happy with the way you look no matter how big or small you are. So, comparing yourself is just not gonna lead you anywhere. You might see results, but you will never be happy with it. You might have the best body ever, but you wanna look like that girl. You will never be satisfied, ever. So my advice to you is to stop comparing yourself to anybody and compare yourself to yourself. Compare yourself to yesterday and the day before, and then that's when you'll see the magic happen. Thank you for watching, guys. That is all I got for today. And honestly, there's so many more things that I can say that really helped me. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments, or you can DM me on Instagram. I am always available to chat. And yeah, so I hope you liked the video, and please give it a thumbs up because it was amazing, and subscribe so that you can join the family. Thank you so much again. Bye.